If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Now today I'm going to show you guys one of the best run plays in Madden 23 because of its consistency. Now, is it like the zone week? Probably not. The probability of scoring a touchdown like you would with the zone week is lower. However, it is more consistent to move the chains, get the ball up the field. So if you want to run a heavy ground and pound game, you should look into this formation right here and blend it in with like wing tight, you know what I mean? But wing tight U has a stretch in here that's not like this one from the wing tight. So you'll have stretch alert looky and you can't motion nobody and stuff like that. But when you come to wing tight U, you'll have stretch here as well, and you can actually motion people. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, become members. Okay, we have full scheme breakdowns in the members area: tight offset, tight end, wild, true, weak, trade, wide flex, nickel, over, dollar, full scheme breakdowns, everything you need to go on high win streaks. The Ace Madden mini schemes in there as well. All right, so halfback inside zone is something you want to put in your audibles. You can keep dive, but like I said, you want to make sure that when you're reading the defenses properly, you run and execute the right play. That is more important than anything else. We do have inside zone already, so my bad. Let's go ahead and just put stretch in this right here. And these are the three plays we want. We want to take dive out. We probably want to put like maybe something with a corner route, crossing route, so PA boot slide if you want. And then we'll come out in the play. But you also have to understand your personnel, okay? Remember, Cook has abilities: Energizer, Jukebox, Balance Beam, but he's not the fastest on the team. He is the best as far as overall, you know, with his abilities, but he's not the fastest. Let me show you guys what I mean. If you use the Vikings, some of you already know this. You come to your halfbacks, okay, and look at the speed. So we have Cook at 91 speed. However, we have another halfback at 94 speed. His overall is not good. Like I said, Cook is an overall better player, but in Madden, speed is king. So let's do a couple reps right here with Cook. And what you want to do here is you have multiple options. If it's compressed like this, where you got the down lineman right here, you want to probably move stretch to the left or right. Now, being that if we go to the right, we have someone in a corner on the right side that's down. We don't like that look, so what we want to do is flip stretch. Now, with the right stick going to the left, you can flip stretch going to the left and go left. Now, you can snap the ball, right, and see what you can get away with here. As you'll see, we get up the field. But we could have probably gotten more yards had we used the faster halfback and if we sent the blocker that way. So look how the left side looks, okay? Right here, we could probably run it. But let's go ahead and let's see what happens. When you motion someone from the outside across the field, sometimes someone from that defense will follow. If he does, not really a good idea to motion him across. Sometimes they'll drop back into coverage, in a deeper coverage. Let's see what they give us here. He follows us across the screen. Not a good look for us, right? That's not what we want. So what we want to do, if you face someone that's running the same defense and you already know, you want to move this guy, the inside, to the left, okay? Like this. Now, someone did follow as well, but in some defenses, it's not going to happen. So pick your poison however you want to run it. You do have an extra blocker on the outside, and with the forward animations and stuff like that, you can get away with more. Now, let's go ahead and take Cook out of the equation, okay? Let's put the speed in there, and let's just see what we get away with as our halfbacks with faster ones. Right here, we're gonna go wing you, but now you're using a weaker running back, so you probably want to go to conservative just because of that. Now, don't forget, in your audibles, you have inside zone. These plays cook just as well, man. If you know what you're doing, find the open lanes, and an inside zone with these plays, you could bust for a touchdown. You know what I mean? You could look right here again, read the defense, and run whatever they, you know. This happens to me a lot. I'll show you guys an instant replay, but this happens to me so much as well on defense, okay? Look at this. I don't know what play it is, but you'll know, and I've said it in my gameplays, this guy has a free release to the running back, okay? Free release, but the game sucks so bad that he doesn't realize it, right? By the time he realizes it, it's too late and we're going up the field. So remember, reading the defenses properly right here will be stretched to the left because it's weaker on that side, so we just take off to the left. Boom, and then with our speed, we leave the linebackers in the dust. They can't catch us. We get more yards than we would have with Cook on the field, because that's just the way it is. Now, right here, we probably want to run it to the right. Now, let's just see what happens when we move left to right. You see nobody move, but now we got an extra blocker. So we want to make sure we utilize this to our advantage. Get to the outside. He picks up the block. And you can't hurdle, you can't juke because we are on conservative, so we just got to run up the field and hope we get mad yards, okay? Again, we could go stretch left, we could keep it to the right. In this situation, what I would do is I would probably go to a pass play, streak A, right? And run it this way. like this, because if it's a zone, you could probably highball this. If you have the people, like right there, touchdown. If you have the people, or you have like the Evans or someone that can catch that, and you have the THP for your quarterback to be able to throw those accurately for the high ball, you can even cook man defense. However, we can't do that. We can't do that with Cousins, son. He's probably going to overthrow it. Let's give it a couple tries. Let's just see if we can highball this over the top. Let's just see what happens. See, it's not as good as other quarterbacks, and you can cancel play action if you want. But back to the run play, inside zone. We go up the middle of the field. You're reading the defense and then just taking what they give you. Now make sure that you hold RB and R1 just for extra protection. So again, reading it right, this time would be dive. Look at the middle of the field. Typically, you're not going to have people running past defense on you, but if they do, right, sometimes you'll see like the dollar and stuff like that. Make sure you utilize these correctly. Again, we're going to go left with the stretch, go around the block, pick up the blocks, go up the field. The speed is what's saving us with this halfback, because we're able to get to certain positions on the field faster than we would with Cook. This is a safety blitz. So remember what I tell you guys about safety blitz. You want to take it to the outside because of the way it works. If I could cut this up the field, we're off to the sidelines. And what I mean by that is when someone's in a blitz, or you put linebackers in a blitz, they're going to follow their blitz, okay? They don't have logical awareness to realize, oh, damn, maybe I should stop blitzing up the middle of the field, right? They're still going to blitz up the middle of the field instead of shuffling their feet and following the halfback. It's too late by then, and we go up the field, okay? Now, better runners are going to get more yards, way more than I'll ever get. Now, you also have the wing tight with stretch alert looky. You also have other plays within this formation. So let's just see what they have in the single back wing tight for you guys to audible down to. Now, I'm in the Saints offense playbook, which, by the way, this is what it is. You have wing pair, you have stretch there, but you have something you can audible to, which is the zone weak from single back wing type. This play and its consistency is amazing, okay? So we're back to Cook. And the reason I like this play is because I'm always going up the field regardless of the situation. Again, consistency with this play. This is what I love about it. Boom, bouncing off people, getting my 5 yards. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why they made this game this way, but it is what it is. I'll take advantage of it, all right? Pro players would use this play. You can win a lot against. You see me score countless touchdowns with this play in my game plays because it's just too damn hard to stop. So the idea when you're using a run scheme is you're forcing them to pinch their D-line and you take them outside. I'll show you guys more in gameplay. Okay, I might do a gameplay with just this formation just to prove to you guys how to read it and how to run it, and then blend in like a couple route concepts and stuff like that. But probably be using the Buccaneers to do it just in case we run into a situation where we have to pass the ball. We have to utilize every single thing that we can do. However, I can do a gameplay where we just focus on it. All right, now remember, zone weak, just like the stretch, it's going to be situational on how they address their line and how they set it all up. But like I said, this zone weak, if you've been running it, you already know. People that have been on Madden know that the zone weak is one of the better run plays in the game for its consistency. Boom, they pick up the blocks 5 yards at a time. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys run it. When they pinch their line, run stretch. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.